Hey yogi, welcome to this yoga practice. I wrote this practice especially for the people who work a lot during the day. They sit a lot in front of a computer and they just need to move the body. So this is a lunch break yoga that you can do at any time of the day, but I do recommend it to do it during your working time. If you can take a break for 30 or 40 minutes. It's really good to move the body, to make it warmer, to stretch it slightly, and then come back to work. And you're going to see a huge difference in your work quality if you implement that into your daily working schedule. So for today's practice, you might need yoga blocks, but it's not necessary. So we're going to start this practice in simple seat, easy seat on the shins. Sit on your heels. If it's not very comfortable for you, for your knees, you can put a blanket under your hips and then sit on a blanket, which is between the hips and the feet. And then when you're ready, close your eyes. Just take this moment to connect to yourself, which means just notice where you are with your eyes closed. Notice that space where you're in, the temperature of the air, the smells, the sounds. Notice the connection between your body and the floor, the weight of your body. And then notice how you feel in your body in this moment. How do you feel physically? What is present in your body? Is there any discomfort? Or maybe you just feel really good. Notice that you don't need to do anything with it. And then shift your attention towards your breath. Notice your breath. And start breathing a bit more deep and long. And then stay connected to your breath and gently open your eyes. Place your hands on your thighs and grab your thighs just close to the knees with your hands. And on your inhale, arch your back, bring your tailbone up towards the neck, open your chest, lean back with your shoulders and your head. And on the exhale, reverse that movement. Bring your tailbone under you, round your back, round your upper back, chin to chest. And then inhale again, arch the back. And exhale, round your back, tailbone under you, grab your legs with your hands. One more time, inhale. And exhale, round the back, stretch the space between your shoulder blades. Now come to the neutral position and place your hands in front of you. Come into all four. Set your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. Put your fingers wide on the mat. Push the fingertips into the mat and your middle part of your hand as well. And on your inhale, melt your belly towards the floor, tailbone up, chest up. And exhale, round your back, tailbone under you, push the floor away, look between your legs. 2 more rounds. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come to the neutral position. Bring your right leg back. Bend the knee and flex your right foot. Now, while the leg comes up, it's likely that you're going to arch. So try not to arch. Try to actually round your back and then bring the leg up. So round it back. And then start gently pulsing up. Very small pulsing. Very subtle. Up, 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 up. Feel your right glute. Your right foot active. Keep your ribs in. Stay connected to your core. Inhale, straighten your right leg, lift it high up. Exhale, flex your right foot and turn your right foot to the right side of the mat. And then bring your right leg to the side. Keep it up. Keep your foot as much in level with your right hip as it's possible. And then point your right foot, set it down and bring your hips to the back. Sit on your left heel. So now you're sitting on the left leg, on the left heel. Your right leg is extended to the right side. And come into child's pose. So this is already quite a stretch for the leg, but it's really amazing. It's really good for the body. You can put your forehead down if you can reach the floor. If not, just keep the head up. Feel your body, how it's reacting to the position you're in. Then come back to all four and set your right knee back down on the floor. Then extend your left leg back, bend your knee and flex your left foot. Now get rid of that arch in the back. Round your back, push the floor away and start pulsing with your left knee up and down. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. And then extend your left leg up. Inhale and exhale. Bring your left leg to the left side. So your foot is almost on the level of the left hip, facing to the left side. Point your left foot, put it down, and then sit on your right heel. And again, come to the child's pose with your left leg extended to the side and a bit to the front. Put your forehead down, keep your arms active here. Inhale, lift your head up, look between the hands, and exhale, come back to all four. Tuck your toes under, make sure your feet and knees are hip width. Inhale here, and exhale, lift your hips back and up into downward facing dog. Look between the legs. Now bend your knees, stretch through your spine. Push your fingers into the mat, shoulder blades wide on the back. Open your arms, open your shoulders, bring your ribs towards your spine and then gently pull your heels towards the floor. You can pedal with the feet just a few times. Try to lengthen the back of your neck by looking between your legs. Now set your feet in a neutral position. On your inhale, bring your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to belly, shoulders forward. Set your right foot between the hands, left knee down on the mat. Keep your left toes tucked under. Inhale, rise up to Anjaneyasana. Keep your arms shoulder width. Pull your hips down. You can have a slight arch in your back. Make sure your right knee is in line with your right foot and it's not crossing the line of your toes in the front. Inhale here and exhale. Put your left hand down on the floor, right arm reaching up, extend your left leg. So lift the left knee up. Look over your right shoulder. Stay strong on your legs. Lift your left hip up. Ribs in, slight cut back here. Stand strong on your legs, and on your next inhale, rise up towards high lunge. Arms are reaching up, arms are shoulder width. Keep your back leg strong, your front leg strong. Pull your feet towards each other. Ribs in. Inhale here. And exhale, bring your arms down on the floor. Bring your right foot to the back, coming to plank pose. Pelvis tucked under, push the floor away. Stay strong. Inhale, shoulders forward. And exhale, bend the elbows to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your toes. Extend your arms, open your chest. And exhale, hips back and up to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose and side out. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend your left knee, shoulders forward. Set your left foot down on the mat. Right knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Keep the back of your body long. Bring your chin slightly in towards your chest. Inhale. And exhale, set your right hand down, left arm reaching up, bring your right knee up. Now again, lift the right hip up, ribs in, a bit of a cut back. Stay strong on both legs. And then gently on your next inhale, rise up to high lunge. Left knee in line with your left foot. Both legs strong, pull your feet towards each other. Inhale and exhale, set your hands down and take that left foot back. Come into plank pose, ribs in, pelvis tucked under. Inhale, shoulders forward, and exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your toes, upward facing dog, bring your shoulders down, and exhale, downward facing dog. And we continue flowing. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. This time your left knee is up. Next inhale, come up into high lunge. Make sure your hips are square so they're parallel to the front of the mat. Next inhale, connect your hands over the head. Exhale, bring your hands towards your chest, twist to the right side. Now try to hook your left tricep over the outer right knee. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, press your right hand towards the left. Lift your left hip up. A bit of a cut back here, ribs in. And breathe and relax your face. And then next inhale, rise up to high lunge, arms up. Exhale, turn your torso to the left side and spin your left heel down on the mat. Open your arms to the side, warrior two. Now in warrior two, keep your right knee in line with the right foot. Your outer edge of the back foot pushing into the mat. Keep both legs super strong. Tuck your pelvis under, ribs in, arms active. Look over your right shoulder. If you want it a little bit more intense, lower your hips down. If you want it less intense, shorten the stand between the legs and you're going to have a bit less intense warrior two. It's up to you. Inhale here and exhale. Set your right elbow on the right thigh, left arm forward and over the head. Option here to take your block and put the block on the inner side of your foot. In this way, place your hand on the block and support yourself on it. That's an option. You can also put your hand down on the mat, your fingertips or full flat hand. Ribs ribs in, lengthen both sides of your body, not just the left one, but the right as well. Try to find some space around your right ribs. Next inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale, windmill your arms, frame your right foot, left heel up, and take that right foot back to plank pose. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward, and exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders down, and exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, left leg up, and exhale, left foot between the hands. Right knee is straight. Inhale, come up to high lunge. Next inhale, connect your hands over the head. Exhale, hands towards your chest. Look towards your left leg and bend, turn to the left side. Hook your right tricep over the outer left leg. Inhale, straighten and lengthen your spine. Exhale, push your left hand into the right and turn over your left shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Keep your right leg straight, right hip up, ribs in. And then next inhale, untwist, come back to high lunge. Exhale, turn to the right side, spin your right heel down, arms extended to the sides. Make sure your left knee is in line with your left foot. Pelvis tucked under. Look over that left hand. Push your outer right foot into the mat. Both legs strong and active. Next inhale and exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow on the thigh or hand down or use your block. Pelvis tucked under, ribs in. Look over that right shoulder. Your right palm, the inner side, is facing down towards the floor. Next inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale, windmill your arms. Set that left foot to the back. Come back to plank pose. Inhale, shoulders forward. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up. Look between the hands. Exhale 3 times, clap your feet in the air. Be careful, you can just clap a little bit or you can go a bit higher if you feel more confident. 3 times, 3rd time you're going to land with your feet in the front. Inhale, lift halfway up. You're going to have your fingertips down or your hands on the shins, and then exhale, fold towards your legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms over the head, and exhale, hands towards your chest. Now, stand with your feet hip width. Send the weight to your left side and bring your right knee up. Make sure your right hip is not lifting up as well. Your right hip is on the level with the left, and your right knee is level with the right hip. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, ribs in, bend your left leg slightly, hinge from the hips, and send your right leg to the back, coming to warrior three. Keep balance on your left leg, ribs in, long spine. Lift that right leg up. Your right toes are facing down towards the mat. Pull your belly in. You can extend that left leg if it feels comfortable for your knee. And then next inhale, come back up, bend your left leg, bend your right leg. Now keep your right leg up, grab your right ankle with your right hand and put the sole of your right foot on the inner left thigh, close to your hip. If that's not available for you, put it lower down. You can also put it like that, close to your foot. So find a position for that right leg, but make sure your right knee is facing as much to the right side as possible. And then you can connect your hands in front of your chest. Look forward, find a spot which is not moving so that you can have a better balance. If you want, you can bring your arms up over the head. You can also look up with your arms up. That's up to you. And breathe. And inhale and exhale, gently set that right foot back on the floor. Keep your hands connected in front of your chest. Send the weight to the right side. Bring your left leg up, left knee up. Keep your balance. Make sure your hips are on the same level. Inhale and exhale. Hinge from the hips. Send your left leg to the back and come into Warrior 3. Lift your left foot up. Activate your left glute. Ribs in. Your right leg can be straight or bent depending on how you feel around the hip area or the knee area. Look down to lengthen the back of your body, the back of your neck. And then next inhale, rise up, bend that left leg, grab your left ankle and set the sole of your left foot on the inner right leg. Direct your left knee to the side and to the back. Tighten your glutes, tuck your pelvis under, and hands in front of your chest. Keep your balance, feel that right foot. Every piece of it, your big toe and your pinky toe. Inhale. And exhale, gently release, put that left foot down on the mat. Set your feet together. Inhale, arms up over the head. And exhale, fold forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands down. Walk or jump straight into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, put your knees down. Send your hips to the back. Sit on the floor and bring your feet to the front. Now make sure your feet and your knees are hip width and gently lay down on the mat. So your knees should be right under your heels should be right under your knees and your feet and knees are hip width. If you have a yoga block, put it between your knees. If you don't have a block, make sure the knees are all the time on the same place. Put your hands flat on the mat so the inner side of the hand is facing down. And on your next inhale, raise your hips up, your spine up, walk your shoulders under you. And come into bridge pose. Squeeze the block. You can connect your hands under your hips and then bring your hips higher up and your chest towards your chin. Walk your shoulders under even more and stay for a few breath rounds. Breathe. Try to not move your head to the sides in this position. Inhale and exhale, slowly unbind the hands, put your hips down, take the block away and let the knees rest against each other. Just an easy rest. You can put your hands on your belly. And then gently roll to your side and come up into a sitting pose. Connect the soles of your feet. Make sure your knees are bent and are kind of falling to the sides. Grab your feet so that your thumbs are touching the soles of the feet. Put your feet close to you Straighten your back. You can sit on a blanket if it's very uncomfortable for you to keep your back straight in this position. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, fold forward. Push the knees, the legs down with your elbows, and open your feet like you would open a book. So the soles of your feet, invite them to look up towards you. And next inhale, rise up. Extend your left leg. Your right leg is bent. Now lift your right foot up and put it over the left leg. So your right foot is on the left side of your left leg. Activate that left foot. Pull your toes towards your face. And keep that right knee close to you. You can even hug it with your arms. And then turn to the right side slightly. And there's two options. Either you hug your right knee with your left forearm, in the elbow, or you put your right hand behind you, left arm up on inhale, and exhale, hook your left tricep over the outer right knee. Or whichever option you chose, inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale, slowly come back. You can twist to the opposite direction for a second and then extend your right leg and bend your left leg. Right toes, put it towards your head and put your left foot around the right leg again. Keep that left knee close to you and turn to your left side. You can hook that your right arm over the left leg and twist like this, or you can do a little bit deeper twist. Put your left hand behind you, inhale, right arm up, and exhale, hook your right arm over the left knee. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, look over your left shoulder. Press that arm against the leg and leg against the arm. Pull your ribs in. Strong connection to the core. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center and straighten your legs, relax. Now bend your knees, bring your hips to the front, and again lay down on your back. You can grab your legs from the back, round your back, and then roll, and maybe do a few rounds like this. Rolling on the back, on the rounded back. Just a few more times to massage your back, and then come to a neutral position. Pull your knees towards you, make yourself super small, hug yourself. And then gently put your head and shoulders down and let your knees fall to the right side and look towards your left. Gentle twist. Gentle stretch as well. And then come back up. Inhale and exhale. Knees to the left side, gaze to the right. And then come back up again. Again, make yourself super small, hug yourself. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth and lay down. for a short shavasana before you stand up again. If you have yoga blocks, you can put them under your knees to release your lower back. And then place your head down. You can place your arms along your body, the inner side of the palms facing up. And relax your breath, relax your body. Focus on sending every exhale into the tight parts of your body. Maybe it's your arms or your shoulders and neck. Try to relax it. And relax the space between your eyebrows. Let your belly rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. And stay here as long as you need to. I'm gonna leave you now. Thank you for practicing together. Namaste.